Whoa, we're going to the wall now. Alright. Garrett Tuttle. Castle Black. Oh, yeah. I always loved the wall. Really cool concept.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch. The wall. Always wanted to see it, but not like this.
Recruits at the gate!
So you wonder who created the wall. We never talked about that.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Frostfinger. Yeah, we liked here.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
I'll do my best. Well, no need to ask why he's called Frostfinger now.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
I'm Garrett Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett Tuttle of Ironrath. And how does a Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
That's right.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
I will do so, sir. Thank you. Oh, he's such a cheery guy.
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
They give us month-old bread.
Worms in it. And Lord Whitehill is about this.
We should just take what we need. I'd rather die.
The Whitehill
fighting
soldiers
than
always
starving.
seem to be angry, and we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
You know what else? No f***ing wine.
Well, there must be wine in the cellars.
Degor's locked him up tight, just like his own.
Nice.
He has no right.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous.
He's had a run-in with Walder Frey,
And he's leaning on a girl. They should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's a real shame about your leg, my
Who
lord.
gives a toss?
Don't let go of your sister now.
Oh, man.
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me.
There we go.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
Move! Now!
Go on then, my lord.
Sooner or later, dude.
Let's go.
That's right. I hurt. Ow. Still awesome, though, man. Still awesome.
It's madness. You can't starve them
I
out.
will not coddle our enemies.
So you'd rather they riot?
Both of you, please.
If they riot, we'll fight.
That's foolishness.
It doesn't matter what you think. It's my decision as Sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick. My boy.
He's awesome. So now we got Roderick and Asher. The Foresters just got tons of people on their group.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
You call this walking? I can barely stand.
Well, you're here at least. And a good thing, too.
Indeed it is.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's riling up the Whitehill soldiers.
They're our bloody enemies!
You'll bring Lord Whitehill down on us, you fool!
My lords, please!
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay...
Sir Royland!
Ethan made it clear I wasn't wanted.
He needed you there. Now he's dead and Ryan's a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
Seriously. Shut up.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, and we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord.
None?
We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself.
Exactly.
Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
I'm not ready.
My son, I understand your doubts, but if she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Wow.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
I'll secure her father's army, no matter what it takes.
Very good, my lord.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute. Just handle it.
Perhaps a few meals are in order, but no wine.
It's a start, at least.
Good. Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, I'm sure it's awesome to be back.
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well. About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Oh, that painting's a much bigger deal, isn't it?
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that.
Lovely.
I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine? I wonder who it was.
No.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes.
Sir Maynard.
One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
Thank
My
you,
pleasure,
buddy.
Lady Mira.
I like him. He's nice.
What is it, Mira?
I hope he doesn't die.
It's from my mother. She asks that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going.
Probably not.
Mira, we'll talk more later.
Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. I don't know.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
Let's do it. I got my seal.
Dear Lady Elena. No. Dearest Lady Elena. She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this Lady Marjorie's seal.
Some dangerous stuff here, guys. Oh, here we go. Sealing it down.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters. Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores.
Never?
I know
She
you're
saw
very
it.
busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk. If you don't mind.
What about?
Why not?
Well, it's... We really should get these letters sent first.
I
Do
agree.
you need any help with those?
I've got them.
Bloody cold today, isn't it? Seems to keep getting colder.
Looks like it's getting colder every day, man. Look where you live.
Say it'll be a short
By a giant ice wall.
Oi, head.
What do they call me?
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move.
Ignore him.
Wrong answer.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000 years ago to defend the realm from wild...
You'll get us in trouble. Don't be such a bootlicker. Had this girl I used to now and again. Face like a queen, like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordly. He tried to stick me with this.
There are 19 castles stationed along the wall.
I stuck it in him instead. So next time I say move, you'd best move.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's
And what dire crime are you here for?
potatoes.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
You both need to stop talking.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cutter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there? Tuttle. Who was it?
Sorry, sir. It were my fault.
Covering for your new brothers already, are you?
Yep.
Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger. So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword?
Yeah.
Shoot a bow?
Montage.
Are you strong?
Montage.
Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger,
Hey, just
I need a word.
Go on, get started.
See what we do.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
Tuttle. Scared Potter.
Here we go. Again. Close up.
See those dummies? Those are thens. Come to eat your brains for breakfast.